Blue Beetle comes out really soon, so here are my predictions for the movie. If you enjoyed this video and you agree with my predictions, make sure you subscribe and drop a like. Alright, so I think Blue Beetle is in a really interesting spot within DC. It's one of like 2 movies coming out this year for DC and Warner Brothers. I think what I really want to do is focus on the post-credit scenes because I believe the movie doesn't matter all that much. As far as we know, this movie is not canon to the new DC universe under James Gunn, but the character himself is. So obviously, prediction for the movie itself, we're probably going to see our hero win. I think that's fairly obvious when it comes to comic book superhero movies, and pretty much nobody's going to die. Maybe one person, I'm not quite sure who that's going to be, but someone important to him will die, be killed by the villain, because then that's going to give him some moral struggle whenever he actually goes to face the villain. Do I kill him? Do I not kill him? I'm also predicting basically no cameos from any of the current superheroes that we know about. And the reason I say this is because the director has talked about this multiple times being a very much standalone film, standalone story. Well, other than the common mentions of like Batman or Superman, something like that, but no actual person being there. What I find really interesting about this movie is that because it's not canon to the DCU, but the character is, it causes a lot of confusion, which is pretty weird. And they're going to have to try to somehow make that make sense for us, the audience and the fans. That's why I think in the first post-credit scene or second, one of the two, we're going to see some of the fallout from the Flash movie potentially. Since the Flash was dealing with the multiverse and it really messed up a lot of things, destroyed some timelines, made some new ones, I think it provides a really different opportunity for them to pull Blue Beetle and say, yeah, this is the character, but that story, that world, possibly destroyed, who knows? But something from the Flash is going to happen, and we're going to see some type of fallout, multiversal, where he's actually going to become part of the DC universe. Now, it's been confirmed that there are 2 post-credit scenes. So the other post-credit scene, I think we're going to see another one of the scarabs. I think possibly the yellow scarab is the one I'm going to go with. Who knows? It could be any of the color scarabs. I think that the yellow one is going to be the one, and they're going to kind of talk a little bit about the Reach. I don't think the Reach will only be mentioned during the post-credit scenes. They'll probably talk about it a little bit because they are pretty important to the story of Blue Beetle. But in the post-credit scene, it's going to be really important because I think that yellow scarab and the Reach are going to go hand in hand in that post-credit. But here's the thing with this movie. If they do not make the character being part of the DC universe and this story not make sense to us, it's not going to be good whenever the character actually shows up, apparently played by the same actor, in the DC universe. We're going to be very confused and have no idea what's going on. To be honest, if they want to get everybody really hyped about the new DC universe, they're going to introduce it in the post-credit scene of this movie. Because essentially after this movie, Superman is going to be the first DC universe movie that kicks everything off. Even though this character is going to be in the DC universe, Superman Legacy is going to be the first movie in the new DC universe. They really want to make people excited. Maybe they show Superman, the new one. So there are a couple predictions I have for the movie. Other than that, I don't have crazy high expectations for cameos or this storyline or this storyline. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm just making a couple predictions. I think the post-credit scenes of this movie should be really important. I don't know if they're going to be, but they definitely should be really important for the future of DC. Hey, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe and drop a like. Comment down below some of your predictions because I definitely want to read them. We can have a discussion in the comments. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.